Fun Games Short Tips. I am Gomer. What we're going to go over today, we're going to go over the healthcare in the city. Once you reach your first milestone, I think the healthcare becomes available, and you have to take care of your citizens by plopping down medical center. And let's see, I was looking at some of the other things here. Yeah. So click over on the layers, go over to the healthcare, which is the heart. And that tells you the status of your healthcare in your city. Obviously, use this bar right here. The darker red it is, these right here are not doing so well. And the more light blue it is, or the more blue greenish color, which are these guys right here, they're doing great. So what you need to do, let's see, and none of the buildings are down, so it doesn't look like we have any health care at all. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and click on the build button for healthcare, and you will have, for this small of a population, I believe you're just going to have the medical clinic. That's the only one that you're going to have available. So click on that, and when you place it next to a road, the road will turn green, and that will cover everywhere the clinic will cover will be in green. So the farther out you go, like here, well, I don't think we can have that on without that. Yeah, it won't let you take that off of there. But if you put it all the way out here, it doesn't cover nearly as much as the city as if you put it right here. So you want to place it someplace neutral, or someplace pretty centered in the middle of the city here. So we're going to plop it right here, which would be right as you come into town, right before you get to the commercial area. I think that would be a good place for it. So we'll place that in there, and then we'll turn this on, and we'll see the health climb. Let's see, it's already dropped. It's already went up 1%, and it'll slowly start to rise. This guy right here was in the red. Get that off of there. This guy right here was in the red, and he's already starting to turn more in the green there. So he's doing a lot better. Yeah, we're already up to 60%. Now, in this tab, there's also death care, which is this is one of the very few, if the only, city builder that I've ever seen where you have to actually manage death care. And there's a couple different ways you can do that. And so click on the medical here, and you will have the cemetery as an option. And then I believe by now you would have a crematorium as the option also. Cemeteries work just like a landfill in the sense that they will only hold, looks like 3,000 patients, 3,000 deceased patients, and then once they fill up, then you have to basically empty them like a landfill into the crematorium, and they will take care of the bodies there. So we're going to lay a cemetery, and it works just like the healthcare. When you place it, the road will turn green, so that will cover the entire area that's green. And I think this works a little bit better as far as, I think it has a wider range. No, I guess it doesn't. Wider range. I thought it had a wider range than the healthcare clinic, but it does not. So we're going to place that, I guess we'll place that right here. And even though I don't think we really needed it at that time, but we'll go ahead and place it, and then should see the capacity go up here in just a second. Yeah, as you can see, our healthcare is up to 61% already, or 63% already. These two that were red are no longer red. They're starting to turn more into the light blue, so they're fine. And then as far as the death care goes, you see that the capacity of the cemetery is 3,000 with 0 buried. So they will start to send out, and then also, just to show you this, click on the cemetery. It has 10 hearses that will go pick up patients, and then the clinic also has, looks like 8, and then they'll send 8 ambulances out, up to 8 ambulances out to take care of any sick people in the city. So they'll take care of that. So that's been the healthcare and the death care. There is a couple other tabs on there. If you get, I think these are with Sunset Harbor. You've got child care and elderly care. And what that does is it raises, the child care will raise your health for the children. And I think it raises the birth rate also, which increases your population. And then the elderly care will also raise the health of your elderly citizens, and then it will raise your life expectancy of your citizens. That's with the Sunset Harbor DLC. So that's those two there. I'm not going to place those down at this time, but that's what those other 2 tabs are. Alright, this is Gomer Games. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave that, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you.